Welcome to the Retirement with and On Purpose podcast. I'm your host, Trevor Lawson, and this show is all about helping you not just reach retirement, but truly thrive in it. You've put in the work, now let's make sure you can enjoy every moment to the fullest. Today's episode is part 2 of this long-term care planning sequence. So today we're going to talk about the cost of long-term care. And then next week, we'll dive into potential solutions and strategies around long-term care. The cost of long-term care continues to grow and compound over time as a result of people living longer and requiring care. So again, Genworth, cost of care, that would be the key words to type into Google. Genworth, cost of long-term care, will direct you to what I'm going to reference today. But the nice thing about this calculator that Genworth and Care Scout have built out is you can enter your zip code or location, and it'll show you an average of the long-term care cost in your specific area. So anywhere from Wilmington to the mountains in North Carolina to the triangle, you can enter your exact location, and it's going to give you an average of what long-term care costs today. But it's also going to allow you to toggle on the projected cost of long-term care in 10, 15, 20 years based on how trends have been in the long-term care industry. So Genworth here, they conduct a cost of care survey, and their reasoning for that is to help give more families the information they need to talk about a plan for long-term care needs. They note the American population is aging faster than ever before, and people are living longer. Every day until the year 2030, 10,000 baby boomers will turn 65, and 7 out of 10 will require long-term care in their lifetime. So let's say that again. 10,000 baby boomers will turn 65 every day between now and 2030, and 70% of them will need long-term care at some point in their lifetime. So the cost of long-term care has certainly gone up over time, but in my professional opinion, it's going to continue going up based on how the baby boomer generation is kind of starting to enter the years in which they may require long-term care assistance. So looking at some national averages right now for the year 2024, the national median average for home health services is about $34 an hour. So again, like I mentioned last week, most people do want to stay in their own home as long as possible. The national average right now is about $34 an hour to pay for somebody to come in the home and provide care. Assisted living facility, the national average is $5,900 a month. And then a nursing home private room is hovering around just shy of $11,000 per month right now as a national average. These costs year-over-year increases from 2023 to 2024 have ranged anywhere from 3% to a 10% increase depending on the type of service and care provided. So the cost is going up more than what it is now, which is already a very, very big chunk for a lot of retirees' budget. The important thing to keep in mind here, though, as we go to plan for long-term care, so you've got these projected costs of long-term care, but most of us have some retirement income coming in the way of Social Security, perhaps a pension or an annuity of some sort. So in order to determine how much, if any, long-term care we may need to plan for, what we can do is take the projected cost of long-term care and back out our retirement income. So say that we're planning for the national average right now of assisted living of around $6,000 per month. So $6,000 per month is what it costs right now for an assisted living facility, but we're getting $3,000 a month for Social Security, and then we're getting another $1,000 a month from a pension. So there's really just a gap or shortfall of $2,000 that, as we're planning for long-term care in today's dollars, that we would want to think about trying to fill. As we noted, though, the cost of long-term care is increasing. So what we would want to do is look at the projected cost of long-term care when we're going to be in our mid to high 80s, which is when a lot of people may require some assistance. Take the projected cost of care then, and then start backing out our current retirement income to get a better sense of what that gap looks like. And then think through ways in which we would address that gap or shortfall if we required some long-term care assistance. We'll talk more about these potential solutions next week. I hope you found this very helpful. And don't forget to check out the Genworth Cost of Long-Term Care Calculator to look at the projected cost in your area. Take care. Thanks for tuning in to the Retirement with and On Purpose podcast. I hope you're walking away with new ideas and a fresh perspective on how to make the most of your retirement journey. And remember, retirement isn't the end. It's your time to live with purpose. Until next time, I'm Trevor Lawson. Here's to a fulfilling and thriving retirement.